What's going on, you bunch of heathens? Today, we are checking out another SunnyV2 video. This one is called The Unexpected Flop of Lazarbeam's Video Game, of which I didn't even know Lazarbeam had a fucking video game, so I can just assume that it's some kind of Fortnite ripoff or something like that, so it's not really a surprise that it fucking failed. Yeah. Either way, SunnyV2 is always a fucking treat to watch. I usually turn on some of his older videos in the background whenever I'm doing something. So this should be a treat. Leave a comment down below if there's any video that any kind of video you want me to check out, because I feel kind of bad doing like the same 3 people over and over. So I kind of want some recommendations from y'all. Put me on some good shit. I always want to see new people. I always want to watch new content. But anyway, let's jump straight into this video.
Lazarbeam's video game could be the next Fortnite, but with only 10 people playing at any one time.
I'm sorry, Lazarbeam, you may be popular. 6 seconds in, I'm already fucking pausing the damn thing. Lazarbeam, you may be popular. You're not Fortnite popular, though. Like, you're not gonna fucking pull people away from Fortnite to play your game. If you're trying to, you can't really make a direct competitor to Fortnite. Warzone did it for a small bit with Call of Duty did it for a small bit with Warzone, but they fumbled the bag. And even then, that was mainly due to Epic's own incompetence with their game. So either way, you're not going to fucking do this. I don't know why you would try. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it was just a game that he put his name on. But either way, probably wasn't your best decision.
And comments calling it the worst game I've installed. Something clearly went wrong. It all began with this tweet.
That's very
here.
disheartening.
I am making a game. I ain't telling you anything yet. The most liked response gets a skin in the game.
I'm sorry, calling it now. Instantly, if I see Lazarbeam saying that he's making a game, I'm instantly gonna think it's gonna be Battle Royale. It's gonna be like Fortnite, because that's what he's fucking known for, you know? To be fair, I don't know him from it. I know him from like Wildcat videos and shit when they played Among Us, but either way, same concept. I know now that is what he is known for. It is for Fortnite. So, not really a surprise that from what I know, it is.
List the game on
or at
Steam
least that's
so
my
you
guess.
can test it with us. Mr. Fresh Asian had made a similar tweet, attaching a short trailer giving their fans a sneak peek.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your new world boss.
Sorry, let me go back. Okay. That looks like a first person, like even the UI looks like Fortnite. Minimap is different, I guess. The gun looks like it's fucking a cartoonish RPG like Fortnite. The effects look like Fortnite. Go back even a bit more. This looks like the Wild West town that Fortnite had a while back. Yeah, no. And it's all in first person.
Screenshots on Steam showed graphics like Fortnite, which made total sense, as this is what their combined over 30 million followers already played and naturally enjoyed.
World boss guys,
yeah,
Blannon
makes
and I
sense.
Love this game. We've been working on it for a while. Definitely come test it with us.
Can't wait for this game. Looks like lots of fun. Hyped for the game, can't wait. This game is about to be the new Fortnite. Additionally, it was
That's what they were hoping for, but
Australia's largest video game developer, who'd clearly done an incredible job when they'd finally released the open beta. Players found it to be a mix of Fortnite and TF2. Players are dropped into an arena and have to kill other players to move up the ranks. Upon reaching first place, you're given the role of world boss, who has extra health and armor, although everybody now knows your location. The gameplay showcase gained 200,000 views, implying loads of people would be rushing to install it. Naturally, Lazarbeam and Fresh also began to promote the game. Fresh posted 2 dedicated videos, totaling north of 3 million views, whilst Lazarbeam filmed the game with Lachlan before officially promoting the game's release. I spent 365 days making a game.
Only a year? For something that's supposed to be a competitor with Fortnite, that seems like a very short amount of time. And also, it just doesn't seem like the winning formula for a game. A mix of, what do you say, TF2 and Fortnite? I mean, maybe. I know TF2 is like a cult classic, and then Fortnite's Fortnite, but it isn't exactly the thing I'd say to combine. And from what Sunny's saying, one game mode of basically free for all, but with a small twist in it. Sounds, I don't know. It sounds a lot like the Rivals.
All right,
I guess, but I don't know.
Obviously, it's still early access on Steam, but try it out. Give us your feedback.
Having added another 5 million views worth of exposure, the game seemed guaranteed at least moderate success. Comments read, "Since you guys are popular, you guys will instantly have a popular game."
That's a child. A child who doesn't know how the world actually works. Since you guys are popular, instantly have a popular game. That's not true. I mean, I love the guy, but look at Bikini Bodhi. Dude made a fucking survival game. He promoted it quite a bit too, and it's, from what I've seen, it was super buggy. I don't even know if it's still being updated or anything like that. But I do know it bombed pretty hard, as much as I love the dude. So, I don't know. You get a bit of a fucking in your favor because it's a free to play game, I guess, but still, that doesn't mean it's instant success. That is one of your child audience members saying that.
Although for whatever reason, this simply didn't happen. Despite almost 10 million viewers learning about the free game, it achieved an opening peak of just a little over 1,000 players. The month after it was 800, then 300 the month after that.
Well, I gotta know, between all your fan base, you already got a big chunk of them who aren't gonna want to fucking click on it to install the game. So you already have that. And the majority of the people who probably would install your game are going to be children. And children aren't going to have real big access to PCs, or at least a good majority of them aren't. So you cut down your fan base even more. So you're left with a very small piece, plus your super dedicated fans who are older who might also have a PC. So it's not really a surprise that it's super small. If you guys were just only betting on both of you to do it. So I've been saying it since the beginning. It doesn't sound like much of a surprise to me.
That, showing that the game clearly had some problems. Of the hundreds of negative Steam reviews, most mentioned the game's poor graphical performance. One user wrote, "This just feels like a laggy Roblox/Fortnite clone. I can only run 45 FPS on an RTX 3080.
Oh, and you can't even optimize the thing?
2080, and I get 40 to 60 FPS when fighting. Lowest settings. The game is not optimized at all."
How are you gonna have something that clones Fortnite with super simple graphics and everything and not optimize it? That's instantly gonna fucking kill your game. Like, that's stupid. Why?
Getting terrible FPS was a universal problem, as was the game's constant unexpected crashes. The game's early universal problem.
What was that? Why is that just in the video?
As was the
I
game's
wonder if it's an editing thing.
crashes. The
That was
game's
weird.
early problems were best summarized here. I mean, it's pretty fun, but it needs a shit ton of work done to it. There are so many bugs that are real easy to fix. You guys should have done more work to it before release.
Yeah, it was a
These
rush.
reviews were acknowledged and rectified.
We got mixed reviews on Steam because the game kept crashing, but we fixed it.
However, later in the
Hopefully.
video, Lazarbeam experienced more bugs of his own.
My RPGs aren't firing? Look away. Look away. Look away.
joking that the game is perfect and nothing is broken. Despite this, the game was now crashing less frequently, which should have helped it retain a player base. Judging by reviews
yeah,
such
you would
as it'll
think.
be a good game once they fix all the technical issues and bugs. However, even after these problems were solved, World Boss was still rapidly bleeding players, as the gameplay itself also had many issues. It gets boring quickly, and I don't get anything out of the gameplay.
Yeah, it just seems super. You have like one game mode. It's fun for like 1 or 2 play sessions with your friends, but afterward, it's a fucking uninstall. Why would you keep it? You don't work towards anything. You don't. Yeah, it just seems like no. Please tell me they don't monetize it. Please tell me they don't monetize it. Please tell me they don't monetize it. They monetize it, it's just going to be seen as a fucking cash grab.
This game gets boring way too easily. The gameplay is somewhat okay at first, but gets repetitive quickly. Sadly, the game seemed to lack any meaningful variety, with the official Twitter page even joking, "My favorite thing about World Boss is probably how unique of a game it is." I mean, how often have you seen guns in a video game?
Silence
Guns,
brand.
truly pushing boundaries. The game lacked meaningful objectives or worthwhile goals to work toward. Becoming World Boss was the only primary target.
The objective was really to just be World Boss and just have an HP buff, and that's it.
And people complained that even this was too difficult to be fun. 99.99% of games you join are almost 15 plus minutes in, and you spawn with over 500% less health than every other player. I spawned in with 1000 health. The World Boss, who's supposed to be the best, has over 7.5k health. What a legit joke. To put me in 5 straight games at level 1,
Wait. So as you rank up and you get more health, that's fine, I get, but it's the fact that you're putting people into an already set game with people who are already higher level. Please tell me this is only in game and it resets every new game, because if it isn't, that's going to be stupid. And why would you make it spawn in with 1,000 health? Why? Just make it 100 and then have the fucking boss only have 500 or 700. Like, what's up with this fucking inflated health bullshit? Level 1, boss 4 plus other player, level 50.
when the World Boss and
I would
4
need
plus
to know
other
how the
players
actual
are
game
level
works.
15 plus, with 5 to 10x my health is laughable. As a result, players completely ignored the World Boss and just tried to fight each other.
Instead of everybody teaming up to take down the World Boss, people would just avoid fighting the World Boss altogether and just keep fighting amongst themselves to level up.
Which kind of made
Yeah,
it
because
a
at that point it wouldn't be
mediocre
worth it.
with no real advantage over other similar games. Another issue was that the
Infinite Warfare.
mechanics weren't intuitive. For example, when Fortnite was first released, you could watch someone play it for less than 5 minutes and have a decent understanding of the entire concept. With
Yeah,
World
super
Boss,
simple.
however, even after watching many different videos and playing multiple rounds yourself, the concept and objectives are still pretty foggy. It seems the only thing that did work well was the World Boss in-game item shop.
Despite the
No.
fact that the game launched in a broken and unfinished state, it had full-on microtransactions on day one.
Oh my god, and it's a fucking Fortnite. It's a Fortnite ripoff of the fucking item shop. Oh god, it was a cash grab that I'm willing to bet that they just put their fucking names on. I really hope they weren't actually involved in this, because if so, I don't understand how the fuck they'd still have a player base. That's
Good
horrendous.
to know that despite the terrible condition this game is in, they prioritized adding microtransactions over playability. Obviously, this wasn't really Fresh and Laser's fault, however, their promotional activities weren't perfect either. For example, when World Boss first came out, Fresh hadn't made a video in more than half a year, and returning specifically just to promote the game wasn't exactly the greatest look. The thing is,
No, it's
Fresh
not.
quit working on the game and quit gaming in general, and Lazarbeam just clearly gave up after that. Laser only ever made the one video about it, and perhaps
that's
sold it
bad.
a little too casually for something they'd spent so much time on. 5 months after they opened early access, the game was down to 160 concurrent players.
Oh, that's
at
so
which point
bad.
Lazarbeam
It was a-
appeared
it
on
seems like a
Impulsive.
crash- it
When
seems
the
like
game
a crash
came up in
grab.
conversation, Lazarbeam talked about it being a difficult business.
What about World Boss?
That is cool. That is cool.
Like,
games,
bro.
games are tough. Games are very tough. Games take years, and like we're still developing it.
Mainly owing to extreme competition.
Oh wow, games are tough and you only spent like a year building it up? releasing it in early access with microtransactions. Huh, who could have seen this going bad? Like, why would you try? Why? Like, it's such a bad fucking
The
look.
response is really cool and people really get behind it, but at the same time, when you're competing with Fortnite, you're competing with Call of Duty, you're competing with all these massive games. Like,
Except
it is a
that's exactly
process
what
to
you were
compete.
going
I think the base
for.
of the game is great and we're getting there. It's just, with gaming, it's just so hard to just nail it.
Laser further added,
Let it
To
sit
get
in the
people addicted
oven
to playing your
longer.
game is like a very difficult task.
So hard.
So I can promote it as much as possible, but it's like they're not going to endlessly just play it because I say, hey.
But you haven't
play the
promoted
game.
it.
with promoting a video game being extra hard, as you can't promote it in every upload like Feastables or Prime.
No, but you could do more. Also, one big fucking detriment that you have for your game is it's rated T. Whereas I'm pretty sure Fortnite is E10 plus. So that's another thing against you. Like, you have so much shit going against you in this. Should have let it sit in the oven a bit longer, bro.
Being unable to thrive without constant promotion, the World Boss player base only fell further. However, the game's full version release had the potential to bring it back to life. That announced that everything is changing in World Boss 1.0 with a brand new
let's hope.
map and an actual objective in each game. Lazarbeam was hyped about the new updates, which had reignited the interest of over 100,000 people. However,
Okay, yeah, that could
again,
help.
for whatever reason, this simply didn't translate into actual players, with the official
Okay,
release
yeah.
barely making an impact. That very same month, PlaySide released their yearly financial report, announcing losses of 5.7 million. They'd cite there is a risk that new title releases are not received in a positive manner by the market, or generate the anticipated level of player engagement. This can lead to lower than
Yeah, not a
expected
surprise.
revenue, possibly referring to World Boss. PlaySide therefore accepted that it couldn't be saved, and completely stopped updating the game. The official Twitter and Instagram were both abandoned, whilst Laser and Fresh both stopped talking about it. This dropped the player base lower and lower, to the point of being unable to fill a single lobby, creating a brand new game-ending problem. No one plays this, it's all bots. Every single lobby is just bots. Lobbies are entirely bots if you can connect to one.
Now, I'm not accusing them of putting fake players in the game, but like 90% of these people feel not real.
Each lobby needs at least 14 players, which the game rarely has at any one time. Therefore, in every
Also, another fucking issue that I'm gonna see. Yeah, all these names are very much so like they look botting. They look like they're bots. Another issue is it's such a small lobby.
single
So
game,
much of it's,
you're just versing
I don't know.
13 other bots who are so incredibly easy to beat, you can get hundreds of kills with just a couple deaths. My first
Damn.
game I got 185 kills, love it, against bots. These lobbies are so unchallenging that once you get World Boss, you can just stand still and have the entire lobby spraying you without it barely having an impact on your health. The current state of the game is best
Oh, that's
summarized
horrible.
here. The so-called players are bots, and the game is way too easy, and it's pretty shit.
Wow. That was a whole lot worse than I was fucking expecting it to be. That was not great whatsoever. I expected better, bro. I don't know why. It's a fucking it's a what's it called? Influencer game. I shouldn't be expecting much out of it. But I don't know. I don't know why I expected more. I really shouldn't have. Well, that was SunnyV2, the unexpected flop of Lazarbeam's video game. Pretty interesting watch. A lot of it I could have fucking called from the beginning because holy shit. A lot of it just seemed fucking very cash grabby at the beginning. I'm sure he's glazing over a whole bunch of it, but man, that just really wasn't that great, huh? Make sure you check out the original video and SunnyV2 down below. I'll leave it linked. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of me. Comment any video ideas down below that you want to see me check out because could be pretty fucking fun. Yeah, till next time, take care of yourselves. See ya.
Money got money, I'm a paradise.
3 scoop creatine steam room. We could have 3 bathhouse giving me triceratops. 3 short kings in the squad like Eric. I'ma take your chick like a thief in the night. You off, I'm on, it's the circle of life. I'ma top my shit, yeah, I'm crossing the line. Yeah, I'm BBNO, one of a kind. Mr. Zero, bro, made a typo. My girl got a girl, she a nympho. Ain't too good, I think I need lipo. Prop 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm a psycho. Commas in $1 million.